Shri Sada Shiva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha Mahadev Dev Mahadev Dev
Jai Shri Mataji, you are welcome to our morning meditation. Let us all bring our attention inside on the heart. Try to feel the heart, left heart. Shri Mataji, please come into my heart. Please make me able to feel your love in my heart. Shri Mataji, please allow us to meditate on your divine being today and guide our meditation. We do nothing. We just follow your guidance. With a deep feeling of reverence, let us all bow down, raise our kundalinis and take Paddan.
Now, because you did.
Now let us bring our attention inside again and take it to our Muladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, you verily are Shri Ganesha, the principle of the spirit. You verily are Atma Tattva. Shri Mataji, please awaken the purity and the innocence in my Muladhara chakra. Please let the innocence of Shri Ganesha spread throughout my body, penetrating each and every cell. And let us feel that our body, our being, becomes pure and innocent, like the spirit. We don't do anything, we just watch and become aware of the purity. And this purity moves upwards with our Kundalini Mother. The innocence of the spirit reaches our Swadhisthana chakra. Shri Mataji, please make my attention pure and innocent, as it is the vehicle of the spirit. And we feel that our Swadhisthana chakra watches innocently everything. The attention becomes innocent. It doesn't want anything. It is just aware. It is aware of our mother's love. And we can feel at the same time our Sahasrara and our Swadhisthana chakra. They are connected through purity. They are connected through love, mother's love. Mother's love blesses our attention. Now let us feel our purity flowing upwards to our Nabhi chakra. We become aware of the Sahasrara chakra and Nabhi chakra at the same time. Shri Mataji, please purify my Nabhi chakra. Please purify all my desires, all my expectations. Please let me feel the peace of the spirit in my Nabhi chakra. No left or right movement, just balance, peaceful, innocent balance. Shri Mataji is there in our Nabhi chakra, blessing our life. Do we trust this divine love? Do we surrender all our life to Shri Mataji's love? Our attention goes to the void. Shri Mataji, please fill my void with purity and innocence. Please let Atma Tattva manifest in my worldly life. Let us all become aware of the whole void with the Navi chakra placed in the center. Shimataji, I surrender all my family life, all my social life at your lotus feet. Please allow me to cross the ocean of illusions. Please make me my own guru so that I can see my mistakes and be able to correct them. Because I want to be pure, more and more innocent. Let us place our attention in Sahasrara. And feel the peace of a balanced Navi chakra. We place again our attention to our void. Shimataji, I'm the pure spirit. This human form does not stay long. I am the eternal spirit. Shimataji, I'm not the one involved in society. Attention in Sahasrara. And let us feel that we are the eternal spirit beyond the body. We are pure awareness. Our attention goes to the central heart. Being aware at the same time of our Brahmarandra, the center of our Sahasrara. We feel the innocent love of our mother in our heart. And we surrender to her love because she protects us. We have no desires here, no worries, no fears. We are fully protected, and we are aware of Mother's love. And this love from the central heart starts expanding, filling our chest. And it reaches the left heart. Shiva is here in our left heart. And he is aware of the waves of love coming from Shri Mataji in the center. Let us become aware in our left heart of the love flowing from Shri Jagadamba. Shri Mataji, you verily are Shri Shiva and Shri Parvati in my left heart. They become one and meditate on each other. Let us feel the unison of Shri Shiva and his Shakti in our left heart. Here we have just peace and silence in the meditating mood of the two deities, Shri Shiva, and Shri Parvati. Let us become aware and meditate with them. Their presence is, is like the center of the universe. Everything around them is nothing but silence. And our Sahasrara is melted in their presence, is dissolved in their presence. We are aware that nothing exists but them, Shri Shiva and Shri Parvati. They are filling the whole universe. And they are also together at the top of our Sahasrara. And our consciousness is aware only of them. Nothing has left but the silence of the unison of Shri Shiva and his Shakti. Everything is perfect. Innocence is complete. There is nothing left to be done. Everything is perfect. We are only aware of them, of their illusion. But we are not separate. We are just a part of this illusion. And we become aware that our attention can move higher and wider. And we become aware of the silence, the depth of this silence. Everything is perfect. There is nothing to be done. Let us all go down, become aware of our body again. and of our Sahasrara, and our Sahasrara is merged in silence. In this very peaceful state, let us listen to the divine words of Shri Mataji. Let us listen to the talk of Shri Mataji.
We still react and we think. Anything you see, you react. To get to that point in thoughtless awareness is first to change your attention. Now, for example, once we were climbing a very high mountain to see one temple called Palitana. Myself, my son-in-law, and my daughter. And we were really tired because we had to climb I don't know how many steps. And when we went up, we were tired, and there was a little canopy made of beautiful marble carving. So we just laid down there. They were very tired, and they said, "What is this kind of a temple?" They were grudging. While I looked up and I saw lots of beautiful elephants were carved. So I told my son-in-law, "Look at these elephants. They all have tails of different types." He said, "Mummy, we are all dying. How can you see the tails of elephants?" But if just to divert their attention from that tiredness, I told them that why not see these tails of the elephant, which is very different. So what happens that when you are putting your attention so much to outside all the time, then you must first of all also divert your attention. For example, you see these beautifully made things here. Your attention is something else. Just try to enjoy the beauty of that. See, there are beautiful carpets here. Just look at them without thinking. Because they don't belong to you, so no headache. They belong to somebody else. It's very good. Otherwise, if it belongs to you, you start thinking, oh my God, I've spreading them here. What will happen? They have to be insured or some sort of thing like that. That's common human reaction. But if it doesn't belong to you, you can watch it nicely. Now you watch it and don't think. You'll be amazed when you see the beauty that is put inside this. You'll see the artist who has put his joy, his exuberance into it. And you'll be amazed after realization that this exuberance will fill into you and a cool kind of a relaxation will come into you. And this kundalini will rise and you will become steady in your thoughtless awareness. So whenever you look at anything, look at any beautiful thing, even say today's election, just watch the man who is elected. Watching him itself gives him blessings. gives him better ideas. You get also ideas which are coming from reality, which are there. How to make this man a successful person or this country a successful democracy. All these things happen when your attention is diverted from criticizing, from reacting. Just you watch, become the witness, try to witness it. It's not so very yet practiced. So far I've seen that whenever even we get our achieve our realization, we don't realize that we have to witness everything. When you start witnessing through your spirit, then you don't see the bad points of another, but you see the good points. You just pick up the person with very good points. See, so once you see that, the witness state enlarges and you start enjoying another person. You start enjoying everything that is there. Even a small blade of grass you can enjoy if you have that capacity. In Japan, Zen system started on these lines. And he made, Viditama was the person who started it. He made a garden out of moss, different moss in very small. That there were little flowers also. And hardly about 5 feet of the garden, which looks like a shape of a question mark, you can say. You have to go on a lift and you reach that platform on top of a hill or a mountain where you see this. All little mosses are there and you see differently arranged a beautiful garden. When you start seeing it, your thought stops. Because such a marvelous thing, when you put attention to it, to its creation, your thoughts stop. So you must practice as to find out what stops your thoughts, what makes you the witness. Once you develop this habit, you will station yourself nicely in the thoughtless awareness. Then you start watching how Sahaja Yoga has helped, how it has been useful, what you have achieved through Sahaja Yoga. You will be amazed if you just start watching it everywhere. You'll be amazed how this Parama Chaitanya acts. Nowadays, this Parama Chaitanya has become active because of Kruta Yuga. You can see from the way it is playing around with vibrations around me. You've seen so many photographs of mine where these vibrations are there. Also, you've seen the photographs of many Sajogis sitting before me. On their head, my name is written down in Arabic language. You've seen so many ways by which you can find out that there is the play of the divine. Now the mind will still try to say something. Don't listen, just watch. The effect of Sahaja Yoga you should watch on yourself, on your body. Don't think about it, but watch it. And you will be amazed how you have changed. To be very frank, when I come to Australia every year, sometimes I can't even recognize you. You look much younger, much better, much happier, and I don't recognize who are these people. It is this witness state which takes you to another realm which we call as doubtless awareness. At that state you can become so empowered that you can give realization to others. You can give realization to others. You can give complete knowledge about Sahaja Yoga. You can talk to them. Also you emit. घूमता हुआ कर दे. I'm see when I'm watching, I'm absorbing the heat. That's my trouble. So your whole state, spiritual state, becomes so much blissful. You become so powerful. You become so compassionate and so loving, so balanced, completely cleansed with all the destructive ideas you have, all the depressive ideas you have. And then you really stand up as a great surgeon who can do tremendous work. Like recently I heard that Germans and Austrians are now going to Israel because they think Jews were killed by their forefathers. And there's a big center now start in Israel. Just imagine how these people, once reach that state, go to countries single-handed, they have done so much. Same in Turkey, same in places which are very tremendously remote in South Africa. Because from inside they become completely confident in thoughtless awareness as well as doubtlessly aware. But now, once you start growing by meditative attention, what happens that your attention becomes enlightened. Now the job is to motivate your attention. It's not just to enjoy, but to motivate it, to put it to problems. Now supposing you have some problem on a national basis, you all can put your attention to that and things will work out. Because you are the channel of this all-pervading power, which is trying to create a new world for you, new human beings. And this evolution can take place very fast if you all decide that whatever we have now within ourselves, we should motivate it, we should direct it and put this attention to some use. It should not be wasted. Whatever wealth we have, it should not be wasted. Now this main question today, which I am going to tell you about, that what is God's realization. First is the self-realization, and there are many ambitious people who want to become God's realized. First and foremost thing, we should know that human beings cannot become God. It's not the becoming of it. You have not become also in a way spirit, because the spirit is emitting through you, using you, giving you, looking after you. If you become the spirit, there won't be any body, nothing will be left. So with this body intact, your spirit is acting through this body, is giving you all the light. But one cannot become God Almighty. This one has to understand very clearly. But what is God's realization is to know about God. You see, to know about God means to know how His powers are working, how He controls, by becoming part and parcel of God Almighty. Like my finger doesn't know about my brain, but it acts according to my brain. The finger cannot become the brain, but it has to act absolutely according to my brain, because it is so connected, it is so one. Here, when you have the God's realization, then you know about the brain, you know about God, you know about His powers, you know everything about Him. As far as I am concerned, it's a difficult task for you, because I am a Mahamaya. It's very difficult for you to know each and everything about me. I am quite a elusive person, as you know that well. And whatever I do or whatever I achieve, it is just for you to see and understand that after all, this is Adi Shakti and she can do all these things. You can also do all the things, but you cannot become me. But you have to know through love, through devotion, through prayers, to know the God's powers is the way you are God realized. Then you can control the nature, you can control everything. If you have that knowledge within you about God, for that a complete humility is needed. That you cannot become God, cannot become God Almighty.
Let us keep our attention in our Sahasrara, trying to become aware of God, of Shri Mataji's presence there. We can also raise our right hand above our head as high as possible, and become aware of the point where our hand has reached. We can bring our right hand down on the lap, but keep our attention very high, at that very high point. When our Kundalini reaches that point, there is nothing but silence. It is the place of one of the chakras we have above our head. And Kundalini is there. Our Divine Mother Kundalini is there. And from that high point, let us motivate our attention, as Shri Mataji said. Shri Mataji, let your love, let purity and innocence spread throughout the world to make this world fit for us, for your divine children. Let each and every human heart resonate to your love. And let us try to become aware that our love spreads all around from that point. Let us bring our attention again down. Open our eyes. Watch Mataji's divine presence, divine being in the photo. Shri Mataji, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the infinite blessings that you give us every moment. Thank you for being in our each and every cell, each and every thought, each and every pure desire. Thank you, Shri Mataji, forever and ever. We fully surrender to you. Jai Shri Mataji. Victory to Shri Mataji. Let us all bow down, raise our kundalinis, and take bandhan.
शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् संज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव न धर्मो न चार्तो न कामो न मोक्ष न धर्मो न चार्तो न कामो न मोक्ष चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न मे मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेद न मे मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेद पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभुत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां विभुत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्ध सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्ध चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप